Well, welcome to this week's midweek challenge as we try to find things that Carrie is not good at. I mean, activities just to do for fun. This week, what are we doing, Corbin?
RC cars!
RC cars. We have a theme of kind of like the outdoor roller hockey, but we're going to be doing it with cars instead. So we have this arena set up, and we have two different ways to score points. Corbin, how can we score points?
There is cereal boxes for goals. Those will give you 3 points. We messed around a little bit, I guess, and neither of us can make it in a goal. So that's why it's for 3 points. And behind the goals, there are a little blue circle, and if the ball touches that at all, it'll be 1 point.
It's 1 point. And then we have one rule that you can't do. You can't knock down the goals during the game, otherwise it's a penalty. And so the cars will be set up slightly different if that is to happen. So with that, are we ready to do this?
I think so.
So before the race, we drew some names, and Corbin, who is in the blue car on the far side, now coming towards us, he is playing for the Yoder family. And then the black car, now on the far side, almost hitting the edge there, that is me, Joshua, playing for the Miller family. Very close call there, but got a penalty there. The Miller family for hitting the goal. So now we're going to reset up. So the Yoders will get to be straight on with the ball, and the Millers will have to be put off to the side. Miller's just missing a goal there in the background, but then knocked down the goal, so now getting another penalty. Again, the Miller car will be off to the side, and the Yoder one will be lined up. Both cars smashing in the wall. Oh, who we have to run for? Oh, and misses to the side. Getting close to that 1 point. And they get it. The Millers take the lead with 1 point. Yoders with 0. Gets lined back up again. Still a minute left in this one. Oh, both cars miss the ball. There it goes. Will it go in? Oh, just to the side. Puck out front. Can he come around and get a good shot onto it? Here comes the Millers. Oh! The Yoders hit the goal and get a penalty. "15 seconds left in the game. Can the Yoders catch up here? Oh, they miss it. It's going. Oh, right at the edge of the thing. 4 seconds left. Oh! Goal! Millers take the win 4-0. What a game. So now next up we're going to have Carrie, that's going to be in the black car playing for the Mills. They're the closest to us. And Julie will be playing for the Bakers in the blue car. Carrie's car's not moving. Don't know if that's a strategy or what's going on here. Julie trying to get lined up here for the Bakers. Still trying to get lined up. Oh, knocks their own goal to get a penalty. There, Carrie's moving for the Mills. Now this game was a little bit, as you can tell, a little bit hard for them to hit the ball, so we kind of sped up the speed for us. So they're not driving this quick. This is double time. Have a penalty with hitting the goal. Now lining back up, that would been on the Bakers. Oh, it almost went in the goal, but it does not. Oh, another penalty for hitting the container. That one would be on the Mills. Under 30 seconds left. That's the end of that round. So with no score, we're going to go into sudden death overtime. So first car to score will take this heat. Here we go. Now this time, because of the length of this game, we quadrupled the speed of the car. So again, this is not how fast they're driving. This is just added time as they decide to slam into the wall multiple times. So we reset it because Julie ran into the other goal there. Getting a penalty for the Bakers, and so they're going again. Again, playing more against the side of the wall than anything else. Oh, got a good sweep there by Julie for the Bakers. Now the cars are off to the side, not anywhere near the ball again. Oh, we're moving towards the goal. Julie for the Bakers is kind of close, but then just decided to hit the wall again. So close, but Julie for the Bakers, but just does not get it into the goal. Bakers getting lined up. Nope. Oh, maybe. Oh, went off to the side. Julie for the Bakers runs into the net, so I had to line up in the penalty formation. Julie making music with the side there. That time Carrie ran into the net.
New rule!
At this point we have been in 20 minutes into play, so we decided to make it a sudden death and just make it be the getting it past those purple lines. So the first one to hit it past the purple line is going to score. forgot to mention that we were still assuming they would push it towards the direction that they were normally going into, but we did not clarify there, so that would make Carrie, who was running for the Mills, the winner of that heat. So because things were kind of crazy in the other ones, and it took the girls so long to score, we decided instead of Josh playing against Carrie that we would just put 4 competitors in. So Corbin and Carrie are on a team, and so they are playing for the Mills, and Julie and Joshua are on a team, and they are playing for the Millers. Now in this, Joshua and Julie were having a hard time getting their vehicles to want to keep moving. Oh, Josh runs into the goal. You see Julie's car not moving much. Now Josh's car isn't moving much. Corbin's getting it down there. Oh, almost got a point. Oh, but takes off the goal, so they're lined back up again. So at this point, Corbin's tank had shut down. Julie could barely move, and Joshua's truck still would not move. Corbin's gonna take his tank and try to figure out how he can get his tank back up and running. Alright, reset. So Josh tried to put new batteries into his car, and it is still not moving. They reset Corbin's tank so it can move. And Julie gets a good block there. Oh, but Corbin shoves her out of the way. Oh, Josh's truck that's not moving has blocked it twice, 3 times. Swifting out trucks now to see if he can make one move, and Corbin throws him into the net. Swifting out vehicles again. Here comes Corbin. Takes out the competition by driving over his partner and Julie. So close to getting the goal, and then it rolls out before they can go and hit it. So Carrie and Corbin's team scores for the win. So they were playing for the Mills family. So congratulations, Mills family. You'll be getting your gift this Sunday. We did find out a little bit later that Julie and Josh's vehicles were running on the same frequency. So that is why they were having so much trouble on driving. So good job, all the racers, and congratulations, the Mills. Well, Carrie sneaks by and does it again. Did not see that one coming, especially with the competition Julie and Carrie had. I think God was looking out for her as our cars were breaking down, and they get the win. So I think I'm just gonna have to give up, and Carrie's just gonna win no matter what thing that I do to pick to compete against her. Sorry about the monotone kind of announcing to the video. I had to put that together late at night, so I was trying to keep a little bit quiet so I wasn't waking people up. Our devotional this week is going to come from Philippians chapter 3, verse 14. And there Paul says, I press on towards the goal to win the prize for which God has called me heavenward in Christ Jesus. It's an important thing for us to press on in life. There's going to be times that things get tough. There was a point during Julie and Carrie competing with one another that Carrie mentioned as she was driving the car. This is so frustrating because she couldn't get the car to do what she wanted it to do. And that's what we can have in life as well. There's those moments where this is so frustrating and things are harder than what we want them to be. And we have to keep pressing on and working hard to get to where we want to go. And that's not just a thing that we're going to find in life. It's something that we're going to find in our Christian walk as well. There will be times that our Christian walk will just be so frustrating. There'll be times that Christians in our lives might be a little bit frustrating. There might be times that it's hard to do the right thing, and sometimes we even question going, why should I even try to do the right thing? If God is gracious and loving and forgiving, what's the point? Why don't I just do the thing that's going to be more pleasing to myself or that's going to keep me out of trouble? And it's a hard thing that we are going to battle on, but we want to stay strong, like Paul says in Philippians, to press on, to keep going with all of our strength and our might for that prize that is that upward heavenly call, that prize that comes from heaven itself for those who endure. We have that promise from God. If we endure, He is going to bless us for that endeavor. So stay strong in your walk, even when things get tough. May we press on towards that heavenly call. Thank you for spending this time this week with us, and I pray that you are blessed and you keep pressing on in your Christian walk.